Good morning, guys. Sometimes I know God is probably like, man, I can't even surprise you guys. Like, because you guys are always tripping. Like, you guys are always getting anxiety. You guys are always impatient. And it's like, God is like, can I surprise you sometimes? Like, I know you're a prophet, or I know you're a seer, and I know I gave you your name, your title, but can I surprise you sometimes? I know I gave you these gifts, but there's some things I just don't want you to know. There's some things that need to be a miracle. Okay? Like, if you know about everything, how is it a miracle if you know about everything? There's some things that just have to be left unsaid. There's some things that just need to be a miracle. Can I surprise you sometimes, my child? I know God is saying that. I know for a fact. You know why? Because last night, the Lord said, be patient. And literally be patient and lean not on your own understanding. As in, when God is doing something in your life and he's giving you specific instructions, one thing about us is we always want to know details. We want to know every single details. We're so nosy. We're all up in God's business. We're like, God, you said to do this. Why do I have to do this? When do I have to do this? Okay, but what's the reason behind it? What is it going to lead me to? Where is it going to lead me to? Who is it going to lead me to? How is it going to lead me to them? Okay, but if you told me to do this, can I get detail for detail as to how it's going to lead to that outcome? Can you just give me more clues? Can you give me more signs and wonders? God, can you just tell me what's going on? Like, no, my child, I just said 2 specific things. Do this. You get what I'm saying? And you're like, God, but why do I have to do it? Lean not on your own understanding. When God gives you specific instructions and you ask him, you pray about it, and he's not giving you details as to why he's giving you these instructions, he's just telling you to do it. Child, don't even question him. Do not even pick the Holy Spirit's brain. Don't even question him, because sometimes God just wants to make us happy. Sometimes he just wants to surprise us. You get what I'm saying? He said be patient. Sometimes he just wants to surprise us. Like, he just wants to do something that we're not expecting, and then we call it a miracle. Sometimes he just wants us to cry tears for joy. Tears of joy, not tears for joy. Tears of joy. He just wants us to cry tears of joy. How are we going to cry tears of joy if we already know something's going to happen? If we already know detail for detail, then we're not surprised. You get what I'm saying? It's kind of like, God is going to bless me with a new job. He said he's going to bless me with a new job. And then the job comes in. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the job. Oh my gosh, I appreciate it. Thank you, God. Thank you for the job. Compared to, God, you told me to move here. I don't know anybody around here. I'm not familiar with this city. You know what I mean? And I'm really, really hesitant right now, God, because I don't even know where I'm getting my next meal from, or I'm not even sure how I'm gonna, keep up with these bills, God. Like, I moved to this area, but it's really hard for me to find a job right now. I've been handing out resumes all week, applications all month, God. I'm not hearing nothing. God, you're not even telling me if I'm gonna get the job, but you told me to come back here, or you told me to come here. What's going on, job? Well, I'm sorry, what's going on, God? What's going on? And then you get a phone call, and you say, oh, yes. Oh, yeah, I accept the job. Thank you. And you get off the phone and you just start crying. Do you see the difference? You start crying because you weren't expecting it. You started crying because you got weary. Even though you got weary, you still have faith, but you started crying because it hit you differently. It didn't hit you the same as you already knowing you're going to get it. Do you get what I'm saying? It will hit different when it arrives the way you did not expect it to arrive. It will hit different when you get what you did not expect to get. It will hit different. Do you get what I'm saying? It will hit different. We can be some spoiled brats. I just gotta keep it real. We can be some very spoiled brats as children of God, because we know we can hear things, we can see things, and we just want to know every single detail. And sometimes God's like, no, I don't want to tell you that. I want to tell you this, but I'm not about to tell you all that. Can I leave some things for it to be a surprise? Can I leave some things, to show you what a miracle is? Give me that, so be patient with God and lean not on your own understanding. Trust me, he schooled me with that one too. He put me in my place this morning too. Just like he put y'all in your place, he put me in my place too, okay? I love you guys. Bye.